What's up, guys? Welcome back to Too True to Be You. I think that's gonna be my intro, okay? Too True to Be You. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, this is where we get real, okay? We pull back the curtain because, baby, I'm too true to be you. The only person I can be is me. So today we're going to talk about how to speak up without the fear of judgment. And this right here is for everybody, but this is specifically for my students, okay? All my youngins out there, okay? My children, okay? I need y'all to know that it's okay if I continue to be afraid of being judged. Y'all wouldn't even know half of the stuff that I share. Y'all wouldn't be freed from half of the trauma that has been controlling your life because I would be afraid to share it. And I'm not going to lie. Last year, I spoke to a school, and it was a Title I school. And most of the students in the classroom, they was bad, okay? I had to check them a couple times. I had to tell them, like, we ain't about to do that, okay? Like, they was bad. I ended up having to split them up because they kept talking in the back. And I'm like, we're not, okay? Listen, I need you to hear this. I need you to be present for this. And if you're not going to be present, then y'all going to have to get split up because you're going to hear it one way or another, okay? So I need you to understand that in that moment, I was afraid. I was afraid to tell the story how I told the story 1,000 times because I was afraid that these little 8th graders was going to look at me differently. And they didn't even know me. How are you going to judge me? And this is the first impression that I gave you based off of all the ugly stuff I done gave you. And I had to realize and correct myself in that moment that and tell myself that although I'm having these thoughts about not sharing, that I still need to do it because it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks of me because I am me. I'm too true to be you. I can only be me. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're going to judge me for being me, then maybe you need to figure out who you are. So today I'm going to give you practical ways to step up without fear and step into your most authentic version of yourself, okay? First things first. It's okay to start small. You don't have to announce everything to the world right away, okay? It's actually best that you don't because there's so many people in the world that are dream killers, okay? They got so many bodies when it comes to dreams that is unreal. They are going to tell you 1,000 different reasons why something ain't gonna work, but they can't give you one reason why it will. That right there is an indicator that there's nothing that you should be afraid of. Because let me tell you this, if somebody can find 1,000 reasons why something won't work, I'm sure they can find 1,000 reasons or even one reason why it will work. So being afraid of being judged shouldn't be really relevant when you know who you truly are. See, every time you practice that, your confidence will grow. And trust me, it's hard because you're like always looking over your shoulder. What are they going to say? What are they about me? What if I do that? Okay, first off, if you are that self-conscious about some of the things that you're doing, that is a key indicator that you shouldn't even be doing it anyways. You shouldn't be doing it anyways. Okay, let me let me calm down a little bit. Okay. So your body has an emotional reaction regardless of if it's fear or excitement. Okay. Your heart is going to beat. You're going to feel the butterflies. You're going to get sweaty. Like, no matter what, you're going to feel some type of emotion. So if you are afraid, it's important that you reframe that fear, that emotion, to something positive. So next time you feel anxious or nervous or something like that, I need you to say, I am excited about whatever it is that you're afraid of getting judged for doing, or really when you feel judged for being. I mean, a lot of people will judge you for just being who you are, but that's okay. You know, they're not for you. They're not in your tribe. If you ain't getting jiggy with me, then that's cool. Cause I'ma be me. Okay. Everybody that loves the energy gonna love the energy. Okay. If you can't level with it, then maybe you need to go that way. Okay. So making that small mental shift can help you actually shift your energy immediately. That is very important, because once you shift your energy, tip number 3, you can focus on your values, not their opinions. Okay. Focus on the way you value yourself, not their judgment. Everybody's going to have an opinion, but what does that mean? Oh, I don't think you should do this. I don't think, in my opinion. You know how many times I heard that? Guess what? I'm too true to be you. Ain't nobody trying to hear all of that. Your perspective is unique and is necessary, and you should value that more than what somebody else got to say about you. As long as you ain't doing something that you ain't got no business to do, then you're good. Don't let the fear of judgment silence your authenticity. Because especially when it comes to sharing your story or sharing some of the things that you've experienced in your life, it is important to not care about what somebody else has to say. Call me a crack baby. Okay. Check. Like, that's not going to hurt my feelings anymore. I've healed from that. So just know, speaking up isn't just about being heard. It's about showing up as your true self, unapologetically, not afraid of getting judged, and doing it with confidence. So this week, I need you to pick a situation where you would normally stay quiet and actually speak up. But do it from a place that is heartfelt. And notice how it makes you feel. Notice how other people around you respond. And notice how your confidence starts to grow. And also, I need you to comment down in the comment section how it made you feel. I want to celebrate your wins with you, because I need you to remember that when somebody tries to judge you, that you are trill, okay? And I need you to tell them, you could judge me all you want to, but I'm me. I'm too true to be you, okay? That's all I got for you guys.